Welcome back to Beard and Beer Gaming. This is James, the guy with the beard who loves all the beers. And I know you're saying, but James, the last episode of Wick said final episode, and I have not intentionally deceived you, my friends, but on Friday the 13th, the good people at Hellbent Studios released an add-on for free for this game with a bunch of cool new content. So I thought I'd like nothing more than to share with all of you. I know you all loved Wick as much as I did. So the way it worked was we had to go back to the first few hours and find a new item. And that was to find out this secret of T. Bubbers. Who's T. Bubbers? First, I had no idea, but if you go back to the evidence, such as this missing person report, you see Travis Burton.
Sure, I knew him. So what?
Went missing last year, and that's the guy that they were talking about was all obsessed with the Facebook. So I went through that painstakingly, and with that, we unlock last year. And my friends, this game is so exciting. I couldn't resist taking a peek, and actually there's lots of cool stuff that happens in there, but it's a little bit random. So once we get through the intro of this new section, we'll probably jump around a little bit so we can just find all the cool stuff. So let's get to it. While that's rolling, I'm opening up a bottle of Goose Island Urban Wheat Ale. It's an unfiltered wheat ale, and they encourage me to drink it in a glass, which I'm going to do. And this is kind of like my version of hard mode for a game, because a bottle is really easy to grab in between running away from spooky children, but a glass, you gotta have precision.
Police have no new leads
wide
in the
grip.
bizarre disappearance of local teen Travis Burton. The controversial internet personality, known online as T-Bubber, hosts an urban legend video series that recently exploded in
It's a
popularity.
good wheat ale. Nice little bit of tartness there.
Hey dude, I know it's been a long time. Just listen, I fucked up, okay? I know you hate me, but maybe not as much as I hate
Oh,
myself.
that's so sad.
I've been trying to think of ways to make things right, and I think I finally
I've
can.
got $1 million.
You can meet me at the gate tomorrow at 6 a.m. You know the
Come
one.
alone.
Everything will make sense then. I promise. Just please, Duncan, just be there.
And bring donuts. For the love of God, Duncan, please bring donuts. Alright. And that takes us to it.
Hey guys, T-Bubber here, coming at you with my latest episode. You guys sure are loving the scary stuff. 500,000 views on that last one? What? This time, we are investigating a story about a broken family, tragic fire, and missing.
Don't trip on that log. Step, step. Good job.
If I've done my research, and you know I have,
I don't know that.
then this should be the actual property owned by the Weavers a long fucking time ago in the 1920s.
Is that
You
really
don't
so
want to
long
miss
ago?
this. Seriously,
Century.
tonight is the night. Alright, here we go. If the legend's true, there should be an old unmarked gravesite around here. Remember, if you know of any spooky places that I should go, make sure to drop a comment down below. Now let's go.
Now let's go. Ooh.
Holy crap!
Oh no! A tree has fallen. I mean, like, honestly, couldn't we just kind of step over this thing, like, right here? If we were not in a game? Ooh, mini turtle rock. Good. Oh, hey, school bus. But no, this is not the same school bus, because as you can see, unless the tectonic plates have shifted, we were not next to a shore before. We got flagpole.
I used to go to a camp like this. Well, less creepy, but yeah.
Yeah, no, slightly less creepy.
Why does nature hate me?
It doesn't hate you. Alright, and there's a campfire.
I feel a camp song coming on.
I feel a need for new batteries coming on. This is not
What's up,
good.
Doc?
Okay, alright, I somewhat smiled at that. Can I jump off? No? No jumping off the pier. What? I hear that bird harassing me. Okay, so this is it. This is the summer camp that we heard so much about that we could never get to. We could only find like a sign for it. But now here we are. We are.
Oh, I swear I put
I know
new
this
batteries
is
in
not
thing.
helping. Oh look, key.
I think I'll take this key.
Yeah, this key's in a different place every time, so I had to look around a little bit. And here's the summer camp, which seems to be missing like at least one cabin. I'm not certain, but that's fine. Off we go. So yeah, this was really exciting.
Oh, that wasn't me.
To get back into Wick again. This was a game that just gave me hours of entertainment for like $5. You know, you can't beat that. And when they said, "Oh hey, here's a little more entertainment for free," I said, "Come on, buddy." Even T. Bubber said, "Come on." Yes, no, thank you. That bird is actually
Yes, that was the right
helpful.
Okay, that's not a good sign. Get it? Sign.
Is that?
How the hell did that get out?
Is that a joke? Well, it has wheels. It has wheels. It at one
you guys
point
see that?
had an engine. See what? Okay. He's trying to.
Was that the gate?
Yeah, I think it was. Oh my God! How will we ever climb this gate? Ugh. That's okay. We'll just make our way to the gravesite. Water tower. Shine your light.
Wonder if there's anything still up in there.
Good question.
Some sort of sprinkle or something over there. Come on,
A sprinkle? You mean that glowing light? 'Cause I would not call that a sprinkle. Under any circumstances. I know sprinkles, my friend. Ask your friend Duncan.
Some sort of sparkle over there.
There you go. A sparkle's better. So what? Well, for someone who gets drunk and misspeaks all the
What
time,
the hell is a candle
I'm not
here?
going to criticize.
That was fun while it lasted. I know I have to move each of these, but where do they go?
And here's the rub, friends. We are back. We were wondering how all those, oh man, we should have picked that candle up in a hurry. We're wondering how all those things got there. Well, the truth is, we gotta put them there. And every time you pick up an item, whoever it belongs to, comes after you. Aggressively. Very aggressively. But along the way, we find
Old
lots
shoe.
of
Was honestly expecting something creepier.
lots of cool stuff. So we are going to cut around to that as best we can. So right now we are being pursued by Caleb, eldest son of the Weaver family. Track champion, fast runner, now burrows through the ground like Bugs Bunny. And from what I understand... Alright, is he running at me? No, he's just gonna burrow. Okay. He's got a couple new tricks, like that. He doesn't always leave a trail to let you know that he's coming. And I don't know, he might be a little faster, because he's definitely, like, hauling ass towards me. Where is he now? We'll just hide on the bus, because if I learned anything from watching Tremors, it's that they can't get you on the high ground. Shit! Come on, James, you know that happens. Ugh. Bastards. Look at him. He can't see us. He's got more skin on him than he did last year, but I think he's glitched. Good. Let's just keep him glitched. He doesn't have to know. Oh. Alright. Well, he figured it out, so let's keep going. Oh, God. Murdered. Okay, Caleb's definitely on the hunt for us. We'll just try to hide here. And oh, hello. Sorry, it's occupied? Oh, I just got an achievement called Hanging Out with Dad. So that was my theory, you know. They said that both parents burned down in the house, but then who hanged themselves? So apparently the man did not die, and we got a new piece for our journal page. No way out. Oh god, is he running at us? Shh, 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 shh. Oh. Oh, God, he poked my eyes out. Yeah, they said that both parents died in the fire, but we just saw the ghost of the dad hang himself, so what really happened out here? Oh, shit. Hello? Why is that, marshmallows roasting? With the phantom fire?
Better find my way back to that graveyard.
Oh, no. Weird. Fire hazard. Smokey the Bear should definitely be aware of that.
You're going to play with me.
I don't want to play with you. Oh, shit. Oh, quick.
7, 6.
Oh, my God. Get to the shed. Get to the shed. Hide there.
3,
Shh.
2,
Shh.
1.
Shh. Everybody shut the frig up. Alright. Oh my god, we made it. Oh my god. That's killed me like 3 times. Oh god, she's here again. We got stuck in the candle. Just run for it, idiot. Okay, we're safe. Oh god, look, there's Benny off in the distance. I don't think he sees us yet though, so we're okay. We're just gonna give him wide berth. He looks like Shrek coming through the forest. He won't find us here by this lit campfire, though. I kind of need to go over there, but there's something screaming in my ear, and there's a Benny. He's a stomping. Okay. I think we're... Oh, look, there he goes. Shh. Oh god. Never mind, she found us. Alright, we're gonna take the long way around and we'll see what happens when we get there. Okay, I say he found us rather quickly. That's okay. We will sprint away. Okay, we might have made Benny mad. That's okay. Benny doesn't need to find us. We'll just... Oh god! And Caleb. Where is he? Alright, good. He went back under the earth. Quick! Get inside! He can't get inside there! Oh, shh! Oh god. Oh god. This was the worst hiding place in the world. Oh god. Is he gone? Is he gone? Oh, he's like right out there. Oh god. Shh. Shh. Drop the candle. Oh god. What was he doing? Is he beating on this thing? No, there's no way. He can't find us in here. Oh god. Thank you. Anywhere but here. Thank you, Lillian. Oh, wait, we're just outside. No! Oh my god. It's the mother. No! 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 Oh.
Rocking back and forth and praying for something.
Oh my god. So there's the mother of the family. I guess we can see where Lillian gets it from. Holy shit. I just heard crying and I'm like, how is... it must be Lillian. Damn, that was... I don't even know what to say. This game keeps throwing stuff at me. I don't know if my heart can take it, but we'll press on.
Now I have to go get the rest. Oh, why did I do that?
What? Whoa! This is not the woods! Oh my god. Is there a light? Or anything? Okay, maybe I'll get more than I asked for. Hello, Jesus. I think I need your assistance right now. Hello, Mary. Full of grace. Save my ass right now. What is this? Oh my god. Is that a phone number? I doubt it. Oh god. Hello?
Be sober.
It's the voice of the
Be
pastor.
vigilant, because your adversary, the devil, as a roaring lion, walketh about, seeking whom he may devour.
That sounds like Benny.
Depart, then, transgressor. Depart, seducer, full of lies and cunning, foe of virtue,
I can't move.
persecutor of the innocent. Give place, abominable creature. Give way, you monster. I cast you forth into the outer darkness, where everlasting ruin awaits you.
No. Oh god, don't. He's sitting in every chair. Oh god, this is a weird way to. Oh, I'm not dead. I'm as good as dead, though. I don't have any matches left. Oh my god, that was crazy. That was. Alright, that definitely adds a new layer to the theories. Okay, so that should be it.
Finally.
We found everything, and this is the last piece.
You.
Yeah, I know, that's why I saved you for last. You really don't like me. You cause me all kinds of trouble. All we have to do is get to the bridge, and we'll be okay. And we'll finally see the end. And Benny's coming, which is why Caleb just jumped out, and everything's okay. As long as we just keep moving towards the bridge. What now? What now? Just keep moving. Just keep moving. Don't look back. Oh my god, we're out of run. Hurry. Hurry. Oh my god. We made it.
Oh, that scared the shit out of me.
No, trust me, there's much scarier things than that.
I gotta get to the camp.
Oh, get back to camp? Oh, that's the gate
That was
opening.
the gate opening.
Oh, good. I'm glad we're in agreement. And you and me, T-Bubbers. Get your YouTubing butt out of here. Oh, God. Though I have a bad feeling, considering that in the next year we find a missing persons case for him, but I'm sure everything will turn out fine. Even though I don't have my candle. Even though I'm kind of losing my bearings. That's right, we got plenty of
why'd I do
matches. Well, because we thought we could run between the tree and the other tree, but turns out we can't. Oh, good. There's a school bus, which means camp right here. Oh. Go away, bird. Oh, oh God, it's Benny. It's Benny. Oh God. It's Caleb. Oh, it is Lillian. All these people are very much making this difficult. Oh, it's Caleb again. Oh, please. Please, please, please. No, please. Hide somewhere. Anywhere. Yes, the light's on. That's a good sign.
No way out. What does that mean?
Well, it means that we're dead. Oh, Oh. Okay. Maybe everything turned out fine? No. No, I don't think it went. I don't think it went well for me. No, bird, don't eat my camera. It's gonna cost a fortune to repair. So there you have it. That was No Way Out. This was a really cool addition to the game, especially that they gave it to you for free when so many developers out there will charge you at least $1 or $2 for something like this, but they threw this in just for the people that loved it, like I did, like I hope you did. And now I just want to go through our findings real quick, because this really did help flesh out the story. And while I'm not 100% certain, I have a few theories I'd like to share with you, so we'll jump in. So first off, we start, there's the mother and father, John and Mary Weaver. John Weaver was formerly in the military, and Mary was a deeply religious woman. Supposedly, all died in a fire, along with their children. But I'm starting to think, after all the stuff I've seen, that it's not true. I mean, for one thing, we are certain that the father killed himself, because not only did we keep finding the noose out in the shed, but then we got to witness it in No Way Out, and we got this little thing here that'll flesh that out for us. So let me play that.
Goodbye, Mary. Your wicked lies have finally destroyed our family, my heart and soul. You deny your sin and blame the church, but it was you who invited the devil into our bed, and look what it has cost us. I gave my pride, my honor, and even my body for God and country. But your demons stole the rest of me, piece by piece. My final prayer is that you pay with your own life, as I now pay with mine. God forgive me. May I find
Sorry, I'm a little
what is lost.
distracted, because this noose in the picture casts a shadow down there in the left. Sorry, a little distracting. Okay, so, anyways, focus. Sorry, I've been drinking. So a few things we can tell from that. First off, John Weaver seems to have died before Mary, so he was definitely not in the fire. He was still hoping that she would die. And they mentioned that everything had been taken from him, and I take that to mean that his children had already died. And we know that Mary was deeply religious, and yet he keeps talking about an evil. So there's this here which gives us someone else's view on Mary.
The way I heard it, she had all those kids, but she never spoke to one of them. Had more love for that church than anything. Was there every Sunday, like clockwork. Then she'd be in her window every night with a candle burning, rocking back and forth and praying for something.
Okay, so we already start to tell that there's something going on with her that's not quite right. And then that takes us to this clip right here, which is Mary herself, and a little revealing.
God, be merciful to me. Wash away all my evil. Make me clean from this sin. Judge me, condemn me. I've been evil from the day I was born, but remove my sin. I will be clean. Let me hear sounds of joy and gladness. Let the bones you have crushed rejoice. Close your eyes to my sins and release all my evil. Close your eyes to my sins and release all my evil.
So you hear that demonic roar at the end. I don't know if that came from her. About 3/4 of the way down the page, right next to the spooky masks, they mention Wicca rituals done in the forest. I think that maybe she did have these twins, Tim and Tom, who Tom, as we know, was born deformed and mangled, and she mentions, fix these bones that are crushed. And yet there's no record in the town of the twins being born. Like I said, it mentions the Wicca rituals, and I'm wondering if she performed a ritual to try to cleanse herself of the sin and instead invited the devil in, because, like I said, the husband mentioned that she had invited the devil into her bed, And right over here, let me see. For one thing, let me start here, because this is kind of interesting. Tim's.
It's so cold out here.
Now, these are notes between T-Bubber, the person we play as in No Way Out, and his friend Duncan, who we hear him call at the beginning. And there's a lot of interesting things here, them planning to do interviews, a lot of back and forth notes. You can tell it's two friends just really enjoying themselves, but what stands out here is, again, in the middle of the page, it says there was no record of the Weavers having twins. Which is kind of weird. I mean, all the other kids are mentioned, like, how do you just hide two children unless something went wrong? Now, what could have gone wrong? Perhaps that Wicca ritual that she participated in caused them to be replaced by something, and we have evidence of that here in Benny's title.
Mary, you know I care for you, but you've brought the devil to my doorstep. In God's name, cast out these changelings and repent before this evil consumes you. It is written, a bad tree cannot bear good fruit. That which bears thorns and briars shall be rejected, is near to cursing, whose only end is to be burned.
Now, he mentions in the beginning to cast out these changelings. A changeling was a demon or evil spirit that was brought in the night. Your baby was taken, and the evil spirit was left in place. Could this be the twins? I mean, what other changelings could he be talking about? Again, all the other kids have birth records, but not the two twins. So maybe they were the changelings. Maybe she attributed her own evil to why the kids were born malformed. I mean, who knows? It was the 1920s. They didn't have modern medicine or WebMD or anything like that. So the voice that we heard was Pastor McElroy. As we heard in the little milk glass up there, Mary was deeply religious, spent all her time in church, so she would have a close relationship with this pastor. He would know about these twins when no one else seems to. And he seemed to be aware that they were evil, and he might have even gone so far as to perform an exorcism. And that we hear here.
Be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary, the devil, as a roaring lion, walketh about, seeking whom he may devour. Depart, then, transgressor. Depart, seducer, full of lies and cunning, foe of virtue, persecutor of the innocent. Give place, abominable creature. Give way, you monster. I cast you forth into the outer darkness, where everlasting ruin awaits you.
Now again, that comes from the church scene we saw, which, I don't know, could be two things. First off, it could have been the exorcism gone wrong and the changeling twins coming for the pastor. The other thing that it brings to mind is the son Benny, who was also deeply religious. All of his items were things like the Bible, the cross, and a lantern, because he was afraid. In the regular findings, there's actually a clip where someone who had known Benny mentioned that at camp he had talked of twins that had been stolen in the night by the devil and would be coming back for him. So, is that beginning supposed to be Benny being taken or the pastor? I can't be 100% certain. But we do know he died because he's still haunting those woods. And then we have the eldest son, Caleb. And I don't think he was the first to go, because you hear this warning from his father.
let you go into those woods. I forbid you. You may be strong and fast, but none of us can run from this.
Again, it sounds like the father is aware of an evil loose in the woods that is picking off the family one at a time. There's some really interesting stuff in here in the middle where they talk about legends, similar legends in other countries. The legend of Baba Yaga, demons, people that take things. I mean, they mentioned the chicken hut, which I know I read in a book when I was a kid, but I don't know how it really plays into this. But again, if there was a house with chicken legs, it wouldn't be there when I looked for it, because it would just kind of get up and walk away. So they also give hints to him burrowing in the ground. They say there's EMF activity that seems to trace an area along ground. So Caleb went down, possibly before the end, which just leaves us with Lillian. And Lillian is kind of an interesting case.
My mother said I never should play with gypsies in the wood. If I did, she would say, naughty girl to disobey.
Sorry, I got distracted. There's a thing called Wick butt right next to the rabbit. highly distracting. Okay, Lillian. Sorry, Lillian. Lillian is interesting. They mention here about halfway down the page that she maybe fell into the well and died. Maybe she was pushed. The police searched the well and found nothing. Now, it could be that the Changeling twins had pushed her down there and she died. I mean, again, that crying sounded much more like a baby than like a child. And they also asked the question right there next to the news clip, 3/4 of the way down the page, next to the sad-looking bunny with only one eye. They asked, did Lillian set the fire? It's possible. She does have a rhyme in the other one that mentions, ladybug, ladybug, your house is on fire and your children are gone. Again, possible. Another thing that it kind of crept into my head is, what if whatever evil was in Mary went to the only daughter of the family? Because there's an undeniable similarity between the two. When we found Mary Weaver, she was floating just like Lillian does, weeping just like her. She's also the only child who speaks words. All the other ones just kind of moan and groan and make horrible noises in my headphones, which distract me. But it is possible that whatever evil was passed on to Lillian. The only thing that's stopping me is that we heard in the pastor clip before, he's saying that the only way to deal with this evil is to burn it. And the only person that we ever see on fire is Mary Weaver. There are times where if you go by the burned down house, you will get a vision of Mary Weaver on fire running out and grabbing you, aside from when she's floating in the woods and no way out. And since the pastor was the closest person to her, it is possible that she could take that sermon to heart and try to burn everything. Again, this one I'm not certain on, so I'm being a little vague on it. And then the only thing that we have here is the beer can, which just suggested that the place was haunted after people left. I didn't like this one. For a beer can, I was very disappointed.
Yeah, we were
Bad,
up drinking
cheap
at that
Pilsner.
old camp.
Boo.
Totally. Everybody.
Everybody.
That place gave me the willies.
We started hearing moaning and groaning. Not a good type, if you know what I mean.
No, I don't know what you're saying, sir.
Yeah, totally.
Okay, so, yes, we get that the place was haunted. That's what we got when we saw the campfire flame up. I mean, doesn't seem too interesting. So, what really happened, we don't know. Again, Hellbent has given us some hints, but they haven't solidified anything yet. Which just leads us to our last questions. Who are our characters? T-Bubbers and Duncan. T-Bubbers, as we know now, is a YouTuber. And here we have a repeat of his opening clip.
This next comment's from Aaron Say What. Aaron Say What? And it says, T-Bubber, been watching your videos since the beginning, and your last video literally scared the shit out of me. Well, Aaron, I think you're literally using the word literally wrong, or you really need to go clean yourself up immediately, because that's gross, man.
By the way, that person that they're mentioning, Aaron Says What, is an actual YouTuber who I guess they really appreciated for playing Wick, and so they threw him into the add-on. And actually, I'm giving him credit because I was able to unlock an extra secret, which I'll share with you shortly, thanks to a guide that sourced him for guidance. So, a pass-on thanks to Aaron Says What, which is really cool that they shouted him out in the video. So, who is T-Bubber's friend? Well, all those little excerpts we were reading were between T-Bubber and Duncan. And here's their journal.
Dude, if this shit's true, and what you found out's real, then our channel is going to blow up. That can finally be our ticket out of this shithole.
So that is a message from Duncan. Apparently they went into this Wick thing together. They were doing the research, checking it out, putting it up on YouTube, and in the margins of the notes they mentioned like, oh my god, this is getting so many hits, oh, this is awesome. But apparently they had a falling out, which we found here.
Trav, are you fucking kidding me? 5 million subs, you can pretend I don't exist now? Like this wasn't all my fucking idea you're taking credit for? You lying piece of shit. Let's see how your fans like it when they find out what you did, Travis. Fuck you!
Oof, brutal. That's why partnerships don't always work out. That's why I try to keep this a solo act, except with the amazing work of my editor. Love you, editor. I will never screw you over and go into the Wick woods. So, who is Duncan? Well, I'm hoping that's going to be answered, because as it turned out, this was not everything. If you went back to the main years, there are actually 10 switches hidden about the area that when you press unlock a secret minigame. And again, credit for that goes to Aaron Says What. And hopefully this will give us a little more idea as to what happened with Duncan. So let's see what happened. So as it turns out, what the secret game is a low-res send-up of Slender called Wick, which is a character that we saw in the journals of Duncan and T-Bubber, and this is the game they made. I had to go all the way back to the regular year, I guess we could call it, and find 10 very hidden switches in order to get here. So, let's see what this has in store for us. So let me show you how this goes. So like I said, low-res send-up of Slender. Anyone who's played Slender the 8 pages will recognize this concept of finding a bunch of drawings in the woods, and each time you find one, that little monster Wick butt gets a little more aggressive. And honestly, I've been trying this for like an hour. And every time I get to about 6 pages, he just runs me down with like no problem. And so I'm going to give this one last go. At the very least, you'll get a chance to see it. Again, Wick is usually on sale for like $5. I think even when it's not on sale, it costs like $6. So if you're into a horror game, if you want to scare your friends, this is definitely the way to go. So what I'm trying to plot out here is that the bridge and that corner over there will be my last two, because you need something close together, because like I said, once you get to the 6th page, he is just relentless, and he teleports in front of you the entire time, so there's no winning. You just have to hope for the best. And honestly, this has already been a long episode. I wanted to share as much of Wick with you as possible, because I really enjoyed this game. Thought it was fantastic. But I'm not gonna add an extra 40 minutes onto this video trying to beat this. So, so hope for me. Hope that things go well, because it's your only chance of seeing this without doing it yourself. The problem is, yeah, Wick butt off in the distance looks a lot like Pages do. So oftentimes I will go running for him, mouth hanging open, tongue hanging out, hungry for the next page, and realize that I'm running straight to my death. So, this time we are gonna do our best. Alright, so there's the bridge, which, like I said, we are saving. Oh my god, how did he get so close?
My name's Wick.
No, I know. I know your name. Believe me. I've been playing this for an hour. Oh, was this the thing that was close to the bridge? You know what? Screw it. At this point, I don't even care.
It's me, Wick.
All I want to do is find all your pages.
Oh no!
And hope for the best. And I will save the bridge for last.
My name's Wick.
Because at least I know where that is. I mean, in theory. He's so cute, and yet he's constantly coming to murder you. It's this very weird mixture of like tension and frustration and like just stupid, doofy fear. Like, look at him. How am I supposed to be afraid of that? It's just a Pinot candle, but but God, he is relentless. And this guy, I mean, like, I thought the run was bad in the main game. I think they programmed in like 3 seconds of run on this. Everybody in this game is in terrible shape. Okay, I think that's the corner, right? That's the corner that I'm trying to save for the bridge, right? And then the bridge is just right up here between these two things. It is. Okay. Cool. That's all right. That's a start. Like I said, once we find the other things, then we just work our way to the bridge or the corner, and everything should be right there for us. The problem is him, constantly. So off to our side. We need to find like a few more landmarks, and I know I only find those by following the path, so I'm trying my best to stay on it. Okay, and that one goes right by him. Again, I don't know if he's running alongside me. I imagine this is how, what? Wait, is that him? Yes, okay, that's him. So he's finally teleported off to our side. We're gonna check this real quick. Please be on the other side. Please be hidden out of my view. No? Okay, never mind. The gods are not merciful. I'm like, basically, I have taped down the run button with my finger because it just constantly runs out.
It's me, Wick.
Okay, there's a truck. Maybe we can get in it and drive away from here. Get away from this horrible monster. I don't even know. Ooh, buddy. I don't even know how many I have, but it'll let me know right now. 4. Alright, so all we gotta do is find one more that's not the bridge or the corner. Ooh, there's a big tanker there. Did he maybe... Alright, he teleported off to our left. Oh boy, he's coming right for us. Please, please, please get away from him. Like, I will simply explode if he gets me again. Okay. Alright, here we go. That's 5. Now all we gotta do is find the bridge and then run towards the fence and to the corner, and we are good. We are gonna try to stay out of the light. Oh god. I think that's his noise. That means he's getting very close. Alright. I see. Oh god. And look, now he's off over here. Here, let me see. Can I fake him out and get him to, like, come towards me? Come away from me? Alright, good. He's behind me now.
My name's Wick.
Alright. Now all we have to do is find that godforsaken bridge. That's cool. That's alright, that's what we want. Well, you know, we are trying to work the middle. So we want him off to our side. And we want to look at him and make sure that he's there. Yep. And there's the bridge. Yeah, okay. Come on, buddy. Just follow me now. Look, here I am. Here's the light. Yeah. Woo! See me. Alright, guys. This is it. This is my last attempt. If I don't get this, I'm just giving up. Alright, I should have let my run build up first. But here we go. It's off to our right. We just gotta keep heading away from him. He doesn't. It's alright. It's alright. Come on. Come on. It's just up ahead. No. Just bear a little towards the fence. Get a little distance. Oh, come on. Use that run. Use that run. Come on. No! 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 Forget it. Alright, guys. If you want to see what happens, you're going to have to see it for yourself. That's as close as I'm taking you. Guys, thank you so much for checking out Wick one more time. Again, phenomenal game. This ending part drove me crazy, but I can't take it anymore. I hope you all had as much fun as I did with this. I really did. If you're enjoying what you're seeing, hit the like button below. Be sure you subscribe so you don't miss an episode. And check us out, because now that we've wrapped up Wick, we can get on to a bunch of other really cool games, and I'll see you next time.